Right, me again. This morning, it's Thursday, not Thursday, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, very early in the morning, it's about 7 o'clock now, and we decided to come down to Rutland Water for the dawn, just to see sort of the water. I was born sort of just a couple of miles away from here, so this sort of place does really feel like my roots. In fact, Rutland Water, when my mum and dad were caught in, my dad used to cycle through the village that's now at the bottom of Rutland Water. It got flooded in the 60s. And this is sort of like where I come from. Not obviously the water, but like town just sort of like down the road, Oakham. Anyway, it's been a lovely morning because we've seen lots of different birds and heard loads of different birds, and it's so peaceful here, and I really needed to sort of get out back into nature and just sort of ground myself a bit, because my head's been really all over the place the last couple of weeks. I've not been at work. I'm being signed off at the moment because I'm just not able to, with everything going on inside, really sort of deal with the day-to-day sort of things that I need to at work, which is, I don't know, maybe to be expected a bit, given that I am going through a puberty at the moment, and it is a real, I don't think any amount of preparation can really sort of help you understand quite how it does feel, particularly sort of like the clash of hormones really at the beginning. It's week 6 now for me. I've got tomorrow I'll be having my second shot, my booster shot, which I'm looking forward to. But I had a second bleed, and the build up to that, I think the hormonal sort of like thing, which it just felt like this great huge battle going on inside, and I didn't know whether or not I was coming or going, and that I feel sort of like has eased off now. Now that's sort of finished, and obviously I'm thinking, do I have to have another one? I hope not, but we'll see. Yeah, so lots of sort of like different feelings, and that I'm getting a little sort of bit of hair on my upper lip now, which is quite exciting, and my legs are sort of like getting a lot more hairy now. Thanks, Carmen, for the close up there. You know, I feel more comfortable right now. I'm still not quite sure, because I know that there's an awful lot of things that I should be getting on with doing, and I'm struggling to sort of like organise and plan and all of that sort of like side of things. I've never, well, no, I can be really good with that, but like right now where my head's at, it's really hard. And a really difficult thing is that I'm really struggling with a sense of, because I've been living back with my parents since October last year, and bless them, they've been really good to me, and I'm so lucky to have sort of, a place that I can go back to. But right now, and I guess I hadn't sort of like thought that anticipated quite the impact of it and that, but it does really feel at the moment that my relationship with my parents, the dynamic there is sort of from being a teenager last time round, and communication was a lot worse then. I mean, it has improved, but my ability to, I guess, sort of, because I'm relearning stuff and that, and I am behaving a bit like a teenager and that, you know, I can't help it with my sleep pattern sort of like being all over the place and that, you know, but I struggle with the feelings of sort of dependence again, and I'm really feeling that need for independence. And the reality is, I don't have, you know, financially, I'm not able to rent anywhere myself at the moment, and I've been like looking at how I can sort of deal with that, because I don't have a place like a cave. I really need a cave at the moment to just withdraw to, and you know, my bedroom at my parents', it can't really be that. You know, I know that they're still sort of, you know, struggling a bit with the whole he-she thing and that, which is sometimes a problem. But you know, it's not that mainly. It's just, you know, the thing that we can't really do anything about, which is that they are my parents, and you know, and I am a 43-year-old person who happens to be going through a bit of a 14 to 16-year-old phase right now, so it is a bit weird. Must be weird, very weird for them. Yeah, they never expected this, I imagine, to sort of like be having their grown-up teenager hanging around the house again. So, you know, there's lots of different things. I mean, obviously, I'm not anticipating being off work as long as when I was like seriously depressed last year, because it's different. It's less sort of depression really than just an inability to sort of function as a adult, like temporarily. But that better come back very quickly. But good idea I had last night, and we'll see if anything comes of it. I thought of offering my services as a house sitter locally, sort of like within the travelling distance of Peterborough, and there looks like there might be one. Sounds really lovely actually. So yeah, that's a possibility, just as a little bolt hole sort of thing. And you know, if people want to go away and have someone reliable to look after their house, then yep, I could do that. And it might be sort of somewhere that me and Carmen can sort of spend a bit of time together too. Although Rutland Water early in the morning, al fresco, is also an option. But anyway, that's my update for the moment. I'll do another one sort of like really shortly, because I feel that I've got a lot to say. And yeah, so hi there and bye for now.